In the ancient land of Bharat, where the sacred gangs, flows, and echoes of timeless chants resonate through the misty dawn, lies the spiritual tapestry of Hinduism, woven with threads of belief, tradition, and philosophy. From the misty dawn of prehistoric times to the bustling streets of modern India, the story of Hinduism unfolds like a grand epic, rich with legends, gods, and the eternal quest for truth. My name is Sohail, you're watching Epic History, and this is the history and story of Hinduism. The journey begins in the midst of antiquity, when the first stirrings of civilization emerged along the banks of the mighty Indus River. It was here, amidst the verdant fields and bustling marketplaces of the ancient city Mohenjo-daro, that the seeds of Hinduism were first sown. Scholars believe that the Indus Valley Civilization, flourishing between 3300 BCE and 1300 BCE, laid the foundation for the rich tapestry of Hindu thought and culture. As the centuries passed, the Aryans and nomadic people from Central Asia swept across the plains of northern India, bringing with them their language, their customs, and their gods. In the crucible of culture exchange, the indigenous beliefs of the Indus Valley merged with the spiritual teachings of the Aryans, giving birth to a new religious tradition which was called Hinduism. The Vedic period, spanning from around 1500 BCE to 500 BCE, marked the dawn of a new era in Hindu thought. It was a time in great intellectual ferment, as sages and seers composed hymns and verses in praises of the gods, and the priests performed elaborate rituals to ensure the cosmic order. During this period, the sacred texts known as the Vedas were composed, laying the foundation for Hindu theology and philosophy. The Rig Veda, the oldest of the Vedas, contains hymns dedicated to the various gods and goddesses, while the Upanishads delve into deeper metaphysical questions about the nature of reality and self. As the centuries passed, Hinduism continued to evolve and adapt to changing social and political landscapes. The epic, Puranic, and classical periods spanning from 500 BCE to 500 CE saw the emergence of new religious traditions, the worship of deities such as Vishnu, Shiva, and Devi, and the elaboration of complex philosophical systems. In the bustling cities and verdant forest of ancient India, devotees flocked to the temples and shrines to offer prayers and perform rituals, seeking the blessings of the gods and the guidance of the sages. It was a time of great religious fervor and the spiritual enlightenment. As seekers embarked on the quest for moksha, moksha is basically a liberation from the cycle of birth and death. As the centuries passed, Hinduism continued to spread and transcending geographical boundaries and cultural divides. In the temples of Cambodia and Indonesia, the chants of Shaivite devotees echoed through the misty forest, while in the bustling streets of Mathura and Varanasi, the followers of Vaishnavism gathered to celebrate the divine love of Krishna and Radha. In the sacred groves and mountain caves of Himalayas, the yogis of Shaktism meditated on the eternal power of the goddess, while in the bustling marketplace of southern India, the followers of Smartism worshipped the divine trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Through the ages, Hinduism was endured and evolved, adapting to the changing needs and aspirations of its followers. And so, as the sun sets on another day in the eternal land of Bharat, the timeless chant of Om echoes through the misty twilight, a reminder of the enduring power of Hinduism and the eternal quest for truth. Thank you so much for watching. That is all. And thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. You were watching Epic History. We will see you in the next one. Until then, peace.